Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Sexton 1. It's the Tier 3 British Premium SPG and it's located on the south spawn of Prokhorovka and it's being commanded by Talon 1958. Now, what can I tell you about the Sexton 1? Well, it's different from the Sexton 2 because the Sexton 2 has boxes on the back, storage boxes over the engine. Now, they made 125 Sexton 1s, but they made a huge number of Sexton 2s. In fact, actually, they made 2,025 Sexton 2s. It's based on the Grizzly tank. That's the Canadian version of the Sherman. And in fact, actually, the Sexton 1, as you can see, has got the M3 chassis, not the M2 chassis. Oh, sorry, the M4 chassis, which you'll see on the Sexton 2. It's got a much faster fire rate than the Sexton 2, but the same accuracy. It's a very, very nice little Tier 3 SPG, and I do wish that Wargaming would put it on sale, but unfortunately they haven't put it on sale since 2015. Okay, we've got a B1, which is a Tier 4 French heavy. He's firing at the other end of the battlefield, so the shell's taking a long time to reach the target. It's got at least a flight time of at least 2 seconds. So he has to lead the target quite a bit. Now, B1 stopped, he's dialing in the aim, and round out. Oh, lands right next door. And that shell hit the MP1, that's from the other Arty on his team, which is a T82 HMC or the SU26. I think it may have been the T26. I was hoping to lead the target a little. Dialing in. Loaded. There it is, round out. Lands just behind him. Now he's going for the Hetzer now. And that's a Hetzer with the 105mm gun, the derp gun. But there's an enemy Arty, it's been spotted. It's the M7 Priest, dialing in the aim. He probably doesn't have 6th sense because he's not moving. If he knew he'd been spotted, he would move. Round out. Oh, direct hit, takes him out, gets his first kill of the game. And there's the Sturmpanzer 2 above the railway line. Looks like he doesn't have 6th sense either. He's loaded, dialed in, round out. Direct hit again! Long flight time from the other end of the battlefield to hit that Arty, take him out the game. So that's 2 Arty he's killed. There's only 1 Arty left on the enemy team, and that's the Vespa. There's a Panzer 1C. That's a dangerous opponent for Talon. He's got it's a Tier 3 German light tank, but he's just severely damaged the T82 HMC and taken out the SU26. And Talon has just fired a round in. Now, was it Talon who took out the... No, it wasn't Talon who took out the T82. It was the Panzer 1C. Fires a round in Panzer 1C, but he's headed this way. Talon's going to have to move. He needs to get away from it. He needs the protection of his teammates to stop that Panzer 1C getting it. And there's a Valentine 18 nearby, the tank destroyer. He should be able to do that. Talon's going to relocate, go further north. There's the Panzer 1C. You can see him, he's approaching. The Valentine will fire at him. Oh, he took a hit from the Valentine. Oh, he's taken out the Valentine. The Valentine was actually killed. Oh no, killed by the Hetzer. And there's an M1542 nearby. Now the Panzer 1C is coming this way. Oh my god, is he going to try and kill Talon? Oh my god, he just rammed Talon and died. Of course, that's a light tank ramming a medium tank. And of course, it's obvious that the light tank is going to come off worse. So I think he's just earned the medal. I'm pretty sure that's a rock solid medal. Because he got rammed by a lighter tank and the lighter tank was like the bug on the windshield. Oh, it's so funny when the enemy does that. Okay, no targets there. Oh, there's the Covenanter. Okay. Tier 4 British light tank. Just been taken out by the Stug. Well, no, he was taken out by our Hetzer. I'm getting a lot of these wrong at the moment. I thought that it was taken out by that Stug, but we've got a Hetzer in the battle somewhere. Or was it? No, it was the enemy's Hetzer who got his own teammate. He took out the Covenanter by mistake. He was aiming for the Stug. And that 15 has obviously got a badly damaged engine. Leading the target, round out. Kill shot! 37 hit points. 4th kill. Now there's only 3 of them left on his team. The Panzer 1C, the Stug 3 and Talon. And there's 4 left on the enemy team. They've got the Vespa, the Hetzer, a Panzer 1C and the Light Viz 38. Now the Light Viz 38 is the Czech tank, and hopefully he hasn't got that automatic cannon which has got 3 shots in the magazine. And that's quite deadly, that tank, because it can fire those 3 shots very quickly and then reload fairly quickly again and fire them again. It's quite a nasty little light tank, and I enjoy playing it, I must admit. Now he's aiming for the cap, telling his team he's aiming for the cap. He needs the Panzer 1C to spot for him. Hopefully the enemy will wander into the cap, start capping, and then he can kill them. He's fairly safe in the bushes. The Stug 3 has started capping at the other end. Okay, Talon's going to wait for the Hetzer, who's stationary at the moment. We know where he is. Oh, he just took out our Stug with 1 shot, that dirt gun. Talon fires at the Hetzer. Goes into the ground next to the Hetzer. He's reloading. Fires again. No, it just hits the ground. There's the Light Viz 38. Now, will we see if he's got the automatic cannon? We should see him fire 3 shots in quick succession. Oh, big hit! Oh, he got a fire! He set him on fire! He's got an arsonist badge! That shell went right into the engine bay of that Light Viz 38, set him alight, and he picks up the arsonist badge. That's his 5th kill of the game so far. Now he's trying to work out where the Hetzer was last seen. In those bushes. That's where the tree was knocked down. Firing another round in. Oh my god, he's taken out the Hetzer! Blind shot kill. Fired at the last spot that the Hetzer was seen. And it worked. The Hetzer was still there. He hadn't moved. So that's his 6th kill. He's got a Top Gun. There's 2 versus 2 now. 1 Arty, 1 light tank. And it's exactly the same. It's Panzer 1Cs for the light tank on both sides. But of course, our side's got the Sexton 1. The enemy's got the Vespa. Now the Vespa's got a 105mm gun based on a Panzer II chassis. And he was last seen in the bush over here. That's his last located position. Now we've got to look for any signs of destruction. Ah, right, okay, the Panzer 1C's turned up. There he is, dial in the aim. Let's hope that the Panzer 1C is silly enough to stay where he is. If he does, we'll take him out. Fires around him. No, that went to one side. He didn't anticipate he would stop and turn around, but that's perfectly normal. Everyone does that. Okay, aim, and now you got him. Oh, it just landed to one side. Wait until he stops, or if the angular change is the same. By angular change, I mean he's not moving to the left or to the right. He's coming straight towards you or going away from you. And then you can hit him accurately. That's it. Now. Ooh, just in front of him. The Panzer 1C's firing rounds into him. Let's reset the cap. Dialing in. Round out. Oh, it's going to hit behind. It does. This is exciting. Panzer 1C is acting as a mobile target, and he's come out the cap. Fires around it again. He's getting perforated by our Panzer 1C. I think he's trying to get our Panzer 1C back. Oh, kill shot, 18 hit points, beautiful. He stopped too long and gave Talon the chance to take him out. So only one enemy left, and that's the Vespa. So it's time to get to the enemy cap and put the pressure on the Vespa to come and do a reset. Now hopefully the Panzer 1C will join him. I'd be tempted just to go to the other end now and start capping. It's a smart move. The enemy has to come to the cap and reset. Panzer 1C's headed north as quickly as he can go. That was so funny, that Panzer 1C ramming into Talon. He must have realised, he must have thought, oh, well, if I can ram an Arty, I'll kill it. But you can't do that. If you're a light tank, you cannot ram an Arty and come off lightly. Because a lot of these Artys are built on medium tanks and some are built on heavy tanks. I've lost count of the number of enemy tanks or enemy light tanks who rammed a Fifi, a Leffy, and of course it's like bugs on the windshield. They just splat into the side of your tank and die. And they just don't realise that they can't get away with it. It's impossible to ram a heavy tank and survive, so you shouldn't really try to do it, but they do, and it's so funny when you pick up another kill by somebody ramming themselves to death in you. Now if that Vesper's on the other side of the map, and I think he is, they should aim for the railway crossing and wait for that Vesper to appear. Panzer 1C's not capping yet, but I think he's going to wait and see where the enemy appears. And Talon should go into the cap and start capping. Okay, Panzer 1C avoided the cap, not to tell the Vesper where he was. So the Vesper will probably think that the Panzer 1C's in the cap, not the Sexton 1. Panzer 1C's now taken up position next to the railway line. Is he going to pop over the railway line? Now Talon's extending his aim, looking for the enemy tank. The Panzer 1C's now up on the railway line and looking for the Vesper to appear. So the Vesper will know now that it's the Sexton that's actually in the cap, if he can see the Panzer 1C. Now, by indicating on the ground, Talon's telling the Panzer 1C where he is looking, where he is aiming. And he's looking at the bushes where a Vesper might hide. Now, up in this corner of the map is also a place that Arty tend to hide. That bush is a well-known firing position. And so's the one down there. Only 26 seconds to go. Fires around at that bush. Nope, doesn't get anything. 18 seconds to go. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he's won! And he gets an Invader medal. Oh, and he fires one shot for good luck. And the Panzer 1C comes into the cap at the last moment. Oh dear, that's fantastic. Brilliant battle. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. Oh my god, look at this. He's got an ace tanker in the Sexton 1. He did so well in that battle, take out so many enemy tanks. He got a rock solid when that Panzer 1C rammed himself to death by running along the side of the Sexton 1. Not realising, of course, that he was ramming a medium tank with a light tank. And, of course, you can't get away with that. He set fire to that Light Viz 38 when he put the shell into his engine bay and set fire to him and blew him up. And he got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9. But best of all, he picked up a Top Gun because he managed to get at least 6 kills. In fact, he got 7 in the end. He took out the enemy Panzer 1C whilst he was after he was capping, and because he capped out to get at least 80 capture points in the end, he got the Invader medal at the other end of the map. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he got the second highest damage during the battle. He got 746 hit points. The Stug 3B managed to get 962, but of course, as we know, the Stug 3B was taken out by the enemy Hetzer because he went into the cap and the Hetzer was waiting for him with that big derp gun. But when it came to the highest number of kills, Talon 1958 got that with 7 kills, and he also got the highest base XP, 729. He fired 26 bat rounds in that battle. He got 6 direct hits, 6 penetration, 1 splash, damage of 746 hit points, of which 516 were at more than 300 meters. He received 7 hits during that battle. They were all from the Panzer IC, who was firing at him at great rapidity with that machine gun. He got 1 penetration and 6 non-penetrations, which shows how tough the armor on that medium tank actually is. The medium tank that the Sexton one is based on. He also blocked damage of 40 hit points. That's from those 6 shells. He damaged 7 of the enemy, he killed 7 of the enemy, and he actually got 99 capture points. The Panzer IC managed to get 1 capture point right at the end when he popped into the cab. On a premium account, he earned 28,092 credits. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he still had 26,239 credits left over. He received 1,093 XP, times 3 for the first victory of the day, and he picks up a bonus because this is a premium vehicle, premium Arty. 656 experience points for that, bringing up a total of 3,936 experience points. So a really good battle, great results, and to get an ace tanker, a Top Gun, an Invader, and of course that rock solid, which is so hilarious when you get something like that, because obviously the enemy has made a dreadful error in trying to ram you. This is a really, really good result, and a win 8 was 4837, just shows how good this battle was. It was a super unicum level standard. So congratulations, Talon 1958. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a good tick up, and also subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.